If this video found you, it is for a reason, okay? There's something going on in your life right now that you're needing clarity on, and Spirit is trying to talk to you, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you what I feel, and if it sounds like something that you actually have going on, you're going to want to listen to the whole reading, okay? So, I want to start by saying that you just have this odd feeling. It's like, it's not depressed, it's not sad, it's just things feel a little different or a little off. It's almost like this stage of like limbo. And it's like odd because things were going really well. And then all of a sudden it's kind of like things were going so good. And then 90-degree turn, it's like now I feel, not bad, but it's almost like it just feels off. So if that sounds like you and you're wanting clarity on your situation that's making you feel off, listen to what Spirit has to say, okay? At the end of this video, I'll give you 3 signs and synchronicities to look for within 24 hours of seeing this video that Spirit will show you to show this really was for you, okay? So we're going to take a deep breath in, deep breath out, and you're going to trust your own intuition at the end of the day. Here we go. Okay, so we have the Magician, we have the 3 of Cups, we have the 4 of Swords, and then, oh, okay, we have the Knight of Coins. Ooh, okay, this is a lot of information. Let me unpack. Okay, let me unpack. I'm gonna have to really tune in here. Spirit saying now is a time, like the energy is here for it. The reason why you feel like you're in limbo is because you kind of are energetically. This is a point where a big change can happen for you. Okay, you might be seeing repeating 5s or just a lot of angel numbers in general. 1111, 444, 555. Those are the big ones that I'm hearing. And it's because Spirit's saying the energy's here. Like whenever I see repeating 11s, to me that's like a new beginning. It's like entering through a doorway of some new chapter. When I see repeating 5s, it has to do with big change. And like it's like you should do it. Like that we're here for this change, right? And then repeating 4s, I always say that as angels are with you. They're supporting you through this, okay? So that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing all those numbers around you. And the Magician, it's like you need to figure out what you want. What do you want to create? You are creating your reality. And we do have control over what happens to us, okay? Because life, physical reality is a mirror of the energy that we have within us. So whatever you're seeing projected out to you is a reflection of how you're feeling in the inside. So in order to change your outer reality, you have to change what's going on inside of you first. Otherwise, it will never change. It's like a mirror. If you smile in the mirror and you don't like the smile you see, the mirror is not going to change until you change your facial expression, okay? So that's what I'm saying here, the Magician. You create your own reality. You're conjuring up things. You're creating things. What do you want? Because the energy is here for something new to happen, but you don't just do it willy-nilly. Be a conscious creator. Pay attention to what you're creating, okay? Because it's happening whether you realize it or not. So why let the default happen? Why not try to make what you want happen, okay? I'm seeing that womanhood, sisterhood, friendship, the 3 of Cups. I'm seeing that I just heard you're being manipulated. You're being manipulated, okay? And I feel like you're thinking too much. And it makes me feel like those, like toxic relationships where like someone gaslights you and they make you feel like you're crazy. And then you start believing it because I don't know, it's just like so convoluted. And you're like, are they right? Because I trust them, right? And Spirit saying with the 4 of Swords have to do with words and thoughts. You need to calm your mind. You need to get out of your mind because your mind's starting to play tricks on you. And it's not really your mind, it's what they're telling you. But what they're telling you, it's stuck in your brain. You're thinking about it on loop and you're starting to lose trust of your own intuition and you don't even know what you feel anymore because you're just like relying on what they're telling you. So I'm seeing the sisterhood is where you need to go with this information. Sit with them. Trust them. They have your best interest at heart. They want you happy, okay? And so you need to, whatever you're thinking, literally throw it away, put it in a slingshot, send it off into the sea, because that's not going to help you at all, okay? Sit with your emotions. Don't think about them. Sit and feel them, okay? What are your emotions telling you? What is the energy in your body telling you? Get out of your head. And then last but not least, we have the Knight of Coins. There might be someone new coming in your life because Knights are about energy. Now, this is a collective reading, so it's going to be different for everyone, but for a lot of you guys, I feel like it's an actual person, but this could be an idea or a concept or a perspective change. But I do feel like this new energy is coming in, and it's going to just be a breath of fresh air. Oh my gosh, it's like the fog finally settles down. It's like okay, here's what I'm being shown. When I look at this card, it's like, you know, like when you walk by water and it's like super foggy and you can't really see what's going on, and it's like misty in the air. It makes me feel like you're kind of like you're in a bog. It's like you're by that water, but it's so foggy you can't see anything, and you're just relying on like your senses to feel your way through it. And it's like this new person comes into your life, and it's like the fog disappears, and when you see them, it's black and white, and you're like, oh my gosh, like it's right in front of my face. Like, this makes sense. This makes sense. That did not make sense, but now that I have a perspective change, now I can see, here's what it's like being in the fog, here's what it's like having clarity. It's like a wake-up call, and I'm seeing that you can have a beautiful life. This is not the end of anything. Like, this is just the beginning. You can birth so many beautiful, I think you might have 3 kids. I'm seeing these pumpkins here, these 3 pumpkins, and I'm being told 3 kids. So you might have 3 kids. Look, there's a lot of 3s in this card too. Look, there's 3 sunflowers. I think that's like, these are my tarot cards, by the way. I made these, and I have 3 kids myself. So, yeah, we might have some things in common when doing this reading, picking up on these cards. But, you know, yeah, I feel like whatever this is that I'm referencing for this reading for you, I feel like this is just the beginning. Like, there's a part of you that feels like, oh my gosh, this is the end of a chapter, and it's like, no, it's not. It's just the beginning. The Empress is about fertility. Like, so many beautiful things are coming. Don't be sad. But more importantly, the Queen of Swords, right? And swords are about words and thoughts. So you're thinking like, you're just wanting clarity, really. You're like, I want to be told what to do, and Spirit's saying, we're not going to tell you what to do, because you got to trust your own self. Your soul knows what it wants, and we're not going to tell you. You've always listened to other people your whole life. You've never gone within and listened to yourself. You've always let others influence you. It's time to listen to your own intuition. We are not going to tell you. That's why you might be saying like, I want a sign, I want to hear from Spirit. No, they're not going to do that to you. They're helping you. They're helping you learn to trust your own self. What do you want? Okay? Do what you want. Don't do what others tell you to do. And then last but not least, we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, there's an amazing new beginning. Cups are about emotional fulfillment. There is a lot of happiness on the other side of all of this. It will get better. It's going to get so much better. You're going to be so happy, okay? So take this time of limbo. If there's one thing you get out of this reading, start meditating more. Go within, turn your mind off, feel, okay? Let me know in the comments if this resonated, if it helped you. Make sure to follow me, because I post these readings all the time. If you like this deck that I use, it's my own personal deck. Sun and Soul Tarot deck. It's available in the TikTok shop that comes with the free crystal. And if you need clarity in your own life and you would like a personal private reading, I do offer those. The information for that's in my bio.